I swear we did not call each other.
I know, we're just telepathic.
I honestly changed my outfit this morning, too. I was supposed to wear, like, all black. But anyway, I love your outfit.
You too.
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, do you make resolutions? And then the other question is, do you follow through?
I do. I do make resolutions. I don't necessarily follow through. What about you?
The same. Yeah. I don't make, like, I think as the older I get, I don't make, like, unattainable ones.
Yes.
So I do make some of them.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I don't have like a, let's look at the list and see how I did moment.
Yeah.
Which, you know.
I just know internally I failed myself a little bit. Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, let's talk about this. I didn't know this. I'm musical, obviously. So anytime I find out people are musical, you were in a band, like when you were a kid?
I mean,
it was the World, wait, what was it called? The
World Patrol Kids. I wouldn't exactly call it musical, and I wouldn't really call it a band
I think you were the original Captain Planet team because, yep. Check it out.
I mean, really, really good graphics and
it's incredible.
An important message. It was about environmental protection, and as you see, it really had a big effect.
Yeah.
You really saved the planet.
I know, but we're really doing well, guys. No, but I love it, though. I was obsessed with, I'm not kidding, I was obsessed with Captain Planet. I know the whole song. Like, and I was like, you were the OG Captain Planet team.
Thank
I like
you.
it, yeah. You were the trailblazers. Will Ferrell, he was her commencement speaker at Harvard in 2003. So here is proof.
Harvard University's graduating class of 2003. Without a doubt, the finest, most talented group of sexual beings this great land has to offer.
I love him so much. Like, everything about it, the physicality of everything about it. Do you remember that day? Obviously.
Oh my God, so well.
Yeah.
I remember it so well. I've been such a big fan of his forever. And then he did this whole bit where it was like as if he was supposed to speak at a yacht club and not at Harvard. And he was just like, it was so great. And then when I got to meet him on this, I was like, do you remember when you, and he was like, I didn't realize you were there that day.
You were one of the sexual beings.
It
was like,
aren't we all?
Aren't we all? It was amazing. I just thought that was so funny. And then you ended up working together. That's so cool.
Yeah,
Full
amazing.
circle. Yeah.
Amazing.
Are your kids like impressed with what you do still? My kids are still, they're 7 and 9. They're still kind of impressed, but they're teetering on I don't care.
My kids, it kind of depends on what it is. Like when I was doing Thor, they were like, this is the coolest job ever. Can you just keep doing this?
Yeah.
We want to.
Well, you're a superhero. Yeah.
Yeah, and they got to be like, they got to take a turn in the harness and fly and do flips and stuff with the stunt team. And they were like, this is just the greatest. But normally, I think you might have the same. They're just like, can you just stay home? Why are you going to work?
Oh, it's like I've done, like sometimes it's like I've done nothing and then I was on The Voice with Ariana Grande and they were like, you know her? And I was like, okay. I was like, cool. I thought this was cool too. I'm obsessed with tattoos. Don't get them unless you want 20. They're very addictive. But I heard that Taika, the director of Thor, was actually tattooing people. Did you get one?
He didn't even ask me. I think he just knows I'm a prude and just didn't even.
Wait, you don't have one?
I have none. I think I'm like the last man standing, last woman standing.
Yes. Would you get one? Would you let him do it?
If Ty could ask me, probably.
Okay. He's kind of wild, though. I don't know. I wouldn't trust Taika unless I could see where it was going. Because I feel like if he did on the back, yeah, no, I don't trust him.
He didn't give you one?
No, but I would totally let him.
Yeah.
I am addicted. I love them. And I think they're memories. So, I don't know. I saw Memento and I guess got inspired, even though that's a really messed up movie.
That's a great movie.
Yes. It is a good movie, yes. That was a look at her new movie, May December. You can check it out on Netflix. So explain the movie. That is so intense. You were both so great at what you do. Like, it is incredible. And yeah, I love the becoming. Like, you can see that happening in that scene.
Well, Julianne is like my all-time favorite actress. I've been studying everything she does since I started working. She's just
Which is kind of hilarious because that's what your character does in the movie.
Yes, in the movie, my character is an actress who's gonna play Julianne's character in a movie, and so she goes to her to kind of learn her character. And of course, I was doing that as an actress as well, and I'm slowly kind of becoming her, as we see in the scene where she's teaching me how to do her makeup. And yeah, it was amazing working with her. She's like as good a human as she is brilliant an actress, so it was just the most fun experience.
Yeah, and her character is loosely based off of Mary, right?
Mary Kay Letourneau.
Mary Kay, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of inspired by that idea of like a teacher who has an illegal affair with her student, and then ends up having a family with him, and what happens like 20 years later to them, and then my character kind of gets involved in their lives in a messed up way.
Yeah, oh my God, it's very intense. It's very cool though. So why this role? Like, why were you interested in this?
I thought it was so interesting about like performance and identity. I think for women especially, I think everyone performs in their lives, but for women especially, we're asked to like perform so many things, like how we look feminine, or how even if someone says something obnoxious to us, we're supposed to like
Politely,
smile and politely, you know.
Unless you're trashy.
Yeah.
And you just go, hell no, that was weird, man.
Yeah. See, that's not trashy.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay. Some say trashy.
But so many aspects of what we do is performative. Even like being
absolutely.
Like, look at how I'm a mother. Look at how I'm a partner.
Yeah. And you almost feel guilt if you're not living up to that standard. Absolutely.
Right. And so there's this concept of like how other people see you and how you try and meet those expectations or don't. And and I think an actress kind of exemplifies that, because you're literally performing, you know, and you're constantly aware of how people see you and are observing you. So there's all those like mirror moments in the movie where you kind of see how the reflection changes who they are.
It's trippy as well, because you're an actress playing an actress trying to become someone else. It's like, it's very Inception. It's a lot going on. Yeah,
because Julianne, for example, was like studying with a baker because she plays a baker, and how to bake the cake. So she was studying. She's an actress playing a character, and I'm an actress playing an actress playing
It's a lot
her.
Yeah,
it's like
it's
many
an onion.
layers. Exactly.
Yes. Well, this is your first, for your production company, this is your first like film, right?
Yes.
So that's important.
Yeah, it was really exciting.
Like, why this one for your first one?
I started MountainA with my partner, Sophie Moss, who's one of my great friends, and she's an amazing producer. And this was the first script that we got really excited about. And then got Todd Haynes, who's like the dream of dream directors, to work with for me. It's been incredible to have this
It's like a different kind of proud moment, because now it's like from your production company. It's like a different, I don't know, do you like that? Like doing behind the scenes as well?
Yeah, it really feels like kind of a next stage. You know, I've been working since I was 11 years old.
I know, that's
so
what
I've
I'm saying.
been, it's like more than...
Kind of breaks up the monotony too, doing something different.
Yeah, and you kind of take on like, I don't know, for you probably having your own show
this is weird.
Similar, like where it's like a different kind of adulthood to
different
be like
kind of creativity too.
I'm gonna, like, if there's a problem, you don't look to someone else to solve it. You're like,
the person.
I'm the grown up.
Yeah, that can be scary.
Terrifying.
Yeah,
terrifying.
You're like, so there's no end to. Yeah, I got an answer.
Yeah, exactly.
But we just had Jennifer Garner on here, and so you own a soccer team. She's a part of this whole thing.
Just like the most
and also
delightful,
hilarious,
awesome human.
Yes, and knows nothing about soccer apparently. Knows a little bit, but I love it. She owned it, and I love it. But I love that you decided to do this. Was it inspired by your son?
Yes. So my son's obsessed with soccer.
Great.
And I watched him watching the Women's World Cup when he was 7 years old. He's 12 now. And he was as excited about the female players as he was about the male players, like when he was watching, men's games.
Yeah.
And wanted the jerseys of, Rapinoe and Alex Morgan. And I was like, wow, this is culture shifting
because usually everybody watches the men's.
Yes. And if they grow up looking up to female virtuosic athletes the way they do to men, it's going to like be a different next generation. So so we started this team, Angel City in Los Angeles, with my partners Julie Ehrman and Kara Nortman, and then amazing group of investors, including Jen Garner. And Uzo Aduba and America Ferrera, Eva Longoria, 14 former U.S. women's national team players. And it's been the most fun, and the team is incredible.
And maybe like little girls can grow up how we didn't. We always watched male athletes generally. Like it was rare when you saw a female athlete, and it was always a gymnast.
And exactly.
Which
and
is nothing wrong with it, but it was always that.
Well, it's a given that women can look up to male athletes. And so the opposite should be true too, that little boys can look up to female athletes, as well as little girls, of course. And then, like you said, those...
And to see them playing strong, we're strong.
Team sports where like hair and makeup isn't important, or like what they're wearing isn't important, and they're working together as a team, and they come in all shapes and sizes. Like you don't have to be a certain height to play soccer. Like there's some tiny ones, there's some tall ones, there's, it's like kind of amazing. It's just this incredible
inclusive
talent,
sport.
yeah.
I loved playing soccer growing up.
Yeah.
What did you play sports growing up? Did you like it at all? Oh,
No,
I loved it.
I didn't. I wish.
I think I'm just competitive, yeah, in my spirit. Do you get passionate at least at games?
Oh yeah. Oh,
Okay.
yeah. But I don't know like any of the right words.
But you know, yeah, you're just like,
Like-
that was a bad call. I don't know what it was,
Yeah.
but look at you, oh my God.
I'm like this. Yeah. Exactly.
I didn't,
Oh. I didn't see that.
I actually did not, I have not seen that picture till just now. I didn't know we were putting that up. Actually, we could be friends from this photo alone. That is me at a game. I just get very into it, and it's amazing to see people excel in sports. I just think I wasn't ever like a great athlete. I was average, but like I love watching people excel at what they're great at. And then
Yes.
to see what the human body is capable of, and that is so
Yes.
cool to me. Well, you like games. I know because you beat me at one here. The last time you were here, it's fine. Do you want to play another game?
I'd love
I
to.
just want redemption. That's what I want.
I love games too.
Okay. I'm gonna kick your ass. Okay. It's time for a rematch next, everybody. We're gonna be right back.